Welcome back. This is DGR, and I am doing a Let's Play of Minecraft. I wanted to check out the new Snapshot with the copper equipment to see more of what Mojang has developed with the world. Let's go in. Alright. Uh, let's make it interesting. And pretty much like I did with my 7 Days to Die world. That'll be the seed. And that'll do it. There's really nothing else I can do with this thing. Game rules. I just want to check. Is there... Enable PvP. World updates. No. Chat. No. Okay. No. Doesn't seem to be anything else I can do, so let's go for it. I've had issues as a player playing this game in hardcore, but I've also grown quite a bit since then. So I bet you I can do a nice little Let's Play. It might not be a very long one, as I'm not the absolute best at this game, but I'm getting better every day. And besides, Minecraft's a lot of fun. And no, you don't have to be a particular age to play it. It's perfectly alright to play it most ages. It's a game about good, clean fun. I based my skin on the Wandering Trader, but I created a character that somewhat resembles myself in real life. So although you can't entirely see it, the brown eyes and the dark hair, that is me. Which admittedly doesn't tell you all that much, but that's okay. You don't need to know. We all need our privacy after all. And it would be just silly to go out and out, dox yourself. And while I admit I've been silly at times, I'm getting better. Okay. Alright, now, this seems like the spot. There we go. Excellent. We're going to get plenty of stone out of this. With some luck, there might even be some copper nearby. It would be nice. we go. This is a nice chill game to play. And I've really grown to love the loop. Took me a while to find it, but once you got it, you got it. I Ooh, that's right. This could be, yeah, no reason this couldn't be a place to live. Okay, set that down there. And, okay, make a bunch of stuff. That. Okay, yeah, a few of these. That. That. And that. And of course this. The sword. I definitely need the sword. Now, what I need to do is get some wood going. This game is going to be on a harder mode for me in another way because I'm not going to have access to my precious coordinates. I can bring them up from time to time, but that's not the same as having them as your companion in the game. So I am going to have to pay close attention. All right. When you hear that growling, it does often mean you should be concerned. Okay. I guess I should do that too. There we go. And I need a different kind of tree. Is there? No, nothing within reach. To be fair, I had no reason to expect an oak to be around here. No. No, there aren't any. Yeah, it is different playing it without the conveniences that I've accustomed myself to. I didn't start this with that in mind, though. I started this because I wanted to try out the copper stuff. So, I'm willing to eat the inconvenience for that. There we go. All right. There. Now, let me just take a quick look around here. Because I want to see if there's a beach nearby. Someplace where I can get some sand. But because of the situation that I'm in, I need it to be nearby. Not someplace where I have to move far. And the reason I'm not punching the sheep like I usually would is because I want this to be more of a challenge. And if that means I die on the first day, so be it. I want to challenge myself. Okay, now I need to actually move because challenge or not, I'm not doing this to die. Okay. Aww. Oy. He says aw, and yet he knows what's coming. There won't be oohs and ahs when the creepy stuff comes out. So I need to move. Oh boy. Oh boy, did I lose? Ah, there it is. Okay. All right, so grab this and toss these in. Okay. So what I'm going to do is dig out a spot here. And all right, there we go. So what I'll do here is grab these and then do this. Grab these and do that and that. Now I can see outside. If I dig this out, all right. And then do that. There we go. All looked after. So the next thing I should do then is grab these, because I am going to need to elevate the floor in this room. That way I can see out there properly. And pick up these. All right. All right. All right. There we go. And do that. That. And presto. Got a good illumined view of the outside world. And the nice thing about Windows, enemies cannot see back in at you. So you can just chill. But since waiting out the night is the least interesting thing, I did come here for copper. So it's time to go get it. All right. All right. There we go. Now. Okay. Just take care of that. Dig my way down further. Alright, let's see now. How much do I have? I probably need a little more than that. Okay, what about if I do that? Okay, or this. It's a little bit easier to see. Let me see now. I'm not going down there just yet. I don't have the equipment to do it properly. But I am going to poke a bit just to see if I can find a thing of copper. Want to try to find one more vein. If I can't find it, well, it's the circumstances, that's all. It wants me to go down there for copper. But I am determined to find a vein by just digging. Nothing else. Not going down there. Not yet. Okay. Another one of these. Okay. Grab this. And I'll just do a little bit more digging because there's only so much even of digging that I'm willing to do before I go to actually get my upgrades. Okay. It's looking very much like I should just go and get the upgrades because frankly, I don't think there's more to find by digging. Nope, nope, nope. Yep. There we go. Cut off their view. But not mine. Okay, now how do I go back up? Here. Okay. Alright. So looking outside, is there anything nasty out there? If there is, it's tucked itself away pretty well. Alright, so we set this, toss these in, and then toss these in. I guess I should go about making a couple of chests too. There was one point in a walk where I would have basically gone out of my way to leave this biome because I thought it would be too difficult. I am not thrilled by the biome by any stretch, but I'm not here to be comfortable. I'm here to be challenged. So I'm going for it and doing my best. Okay, now I need to back up a bit because I need to know if there's anything at all around that I should be concerned about. All right. Okay. Well, it's not impossible. Ow. It's not something that I think I need to worry about right this minute. Okay, so I need a couple more of these sheep. Okay. Yeah, the piggy. Yep, sheep, pigs, wheat, all of this stuff. The mushroom's not a bad idea either. Do not pick up random mushrooms in a forest. That will not end well. I don't think you needed to hear that from me, but just in case you did. Okay. There we go. And that way I should have reasonable control over the day-night cycle. And let me see here. Just grab these, do that. That. Yeah. Yeah, I may as well take this back. Dig this stuff up. I know I just laid it out, but cobblestone floor is better. Cobblestone looks better than dirt, so I'm going for it. That's the look of this structure. So it's the look I will be going forward with. go. Now we're starting to get this down. It doesn't all have to be cobblestone. Just the basic material is what I'm looking for. If there's stone for some of the walls, great. But the theme of it, for the moment, is going to be the cobblestone design. Yep. Set this down. There should be fine. Alright, there we go. There we go. Now, let me see. Okay, so that doesn't... Oh. Wait a minute. 5. I don't see any improvement there. Maybe extra durability? Yeah. Hard to say how this stuff is better, but I'm going to make it anyway and try it out. Okay. No, I'm just going to make one of these. All right. Okay, I don't have enough copper for armor, so I'm going to tuck that away for the moment. Tuck this stuff away. And just see how this stuff plays. All right. All right. Okay, let's give this a try. Okay, so there's an Enderman. Endermen are tricky. They become violent when observed, or rather, when you look directly at them. Case in point, the targeting site. That's the way to annoy an Enderman. Point it directly at them, and I guarantee you will have one upset Enderman. For not a whole lot of reason, unless you're hunting Endermen. Poggers if you are, because that's dangerous. And considering I only get one shot at this, I will not be hunting them anytime soon. This challenge isn't so much about how quickly I buy the farm, but how long I can endure the danger and solitude of the game without tapping. That's pretty much how I see the game right now. Okay, let me try something. So if I do this, there we go. All right, pop this on. Huh, nice. Right, I'll hop down here quickly. So right there is where I encountered that cave. Guess I can put that down there. Just cut this out a little bit and see if doing so nets me any copper veins. First of all, this is cutting through stone quickly. I'm liking that about it. It seems like they listen to feedback from the mods. There's a number of people have decided what they thought copper tools ought to be by doing a mod for it. It seems like Mojang opted to do something similar, but I'm wondering how similar. Well, so far it's working rather nicely. Hasn't disappointed me yet. Ooh. Okay. Okay, let's fill that in. Don't necessarily want to be going down into those caves. I know some people are really sticklers for jumping into caves right away, but I want to actually see what this copper is about. So I'm not rushing anything. I'm just looking for another vein so that I can finish my suit. And also find out if this pickaxe will cut it, because that's not established. It might not. It might react like wood would. And the only way to find that out is to dig through this stuff until I find a copper vein and test it. Yeah, I know. I can technically just look it up. But that's pretty much how I used to do things. Mind you, if finding out something becomes too much of a hassle, I'll do it. But I'm not going to assume that it will. Okay. Alright, so I can't make another one. Alright, so I'll just grab this and start digging this area out some more. You never know. Might find another nice vein of copper. Like here. Alright. Alright. Okay. There we go. Finally. And that is something I can test this thing on. Heck yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know if it's as good as iron or not, or better. It doesn't feel better in the sense of having strictly better quality, but it does feel like a viable early game upgrade. I think they did a really good job with this. It's reasonably well balanced, and considering that iron is harder to get, copper is not a bad idea. It's not a bad way to get a quick upgrade to your equipment until you can get the tools you actually need. It definitely feels like the new stone, that's for sure. All right. Okay. So that about wraps it up for this week. Until then, I am DGR in Let's Play Minecraft, and I hope you have a really great day. When I'm done with this, I will do a review of the new update. Thank you.